talk about the women are saying that men are dogs and pigs. Well, I guess this thanks to the feminist group, started by the left, the Democrat. It destroyed the family. And a lot of people don't know that. Started way back in the late 50s and 60s. Talking about equal rights. Woman have a right for abortion, everything. And it destroyed the family. As the feminist group did that. And they are study doing it right now. And it's getting worse and worse. See, that's why men don't want to marry no more women no more. The average man. See, they destroyed, they raised up the dogs and cats and pigs. See, they raised up the dogs and pigs. And they can't see. The feminist group raised them up. That's why a boy can't get a good girl anymore. And a girl can't get a good boy anymore. See? Because they raised up dogs and pigs. And when they get old, they don't think ahead, these women now. They want the bad guy. When they get old, they ain't gonna have nobody to be with. They're gonna be with dogs and pigs. That's who they gonna have to sleep with. Because they raised up dogs and pigs. See? They're gonna be raised up dogs and pigs. Can't you understand that? That's what they raise. Dogs and pigs. When they get old, they ain't gonna have nobody to be with. Only dogs and pigs they're gonna have to be sleeping with. And cats. See? Because they don't think ahead what it lead to. They don't want to obey their husband. They don't have no respect for men or nothing. They want to rule over men. This is what happened. So you can't tell them nothing. Man can't tell them nothing anymore. See, they want to rule. I've been saying that for years. That's why the Bible said women will rule over us. And then they destroyed the family. And the people can't see that. But it's the left did that. They want that. That's why they open up all these fast food restaurants. They don't cook for the man or their children, their husband or nothing. See, the girls don't know how to cook or nothing. See, they're supposed to, these older women, they're supposed to be raising their children, how to, the girls to cook for their husband when they get a husband and stuff like that. They don't do that. Everybody go to the fast food restaurant. See, that's why a restaurant have restaurant at every corner, street corner. See, the family is destroyed. But the women don't want to, what started way back then, the women, they took the women out of home, then they didn't want to obey the husband anymore. And they destroyed the family. See, started making their own money and now they don't want to listen no more. And the man don't want to marry them no more. Because they don't have no respect for them no more. You can't blame the man not marry them no more. Man don't want another man, unless he's gay. But man don't want another man. See, and the women do not understand that. Because the parents not teaching them, the women not teaching them. They've been raised by one parent, by the women. So the children been raised only by the women. See, that's why a lot of them turning gay. See, women can't raise her, especially a little boy. Because a little boy gonna turn out to be like them the average time. And they're teaching them that at school. So the average time he gonna turn out to be gay, he gonna function normal as a normal man. His mind ain't gonna be set like to take care of a family and stuff like that. A home, to be the head And the woman don't want him to be the head no more. That's the end of that. But that's what I'm just trying to show y'all. See. But like I say, the Bible say in Ephesians chapter 6, I think it's chapter 5, and verse 24. The Bible said, therefore, as the church is subject, therefore as the church is subject unto Christ, so let the wives be to their own husband in everything. See, the Bible tell you in everything. But the women don't want to listen to their husband no more. They don't have no respect for their husband, for men, for no man. The girls either don't have no respect for the boys. So that's why boys don't want to even marry them no more. See, because they want to be a man. See, the women want to be men now. That's the reason why. And man do not want another man unless he's gay. See, that's what I'm trying to show y'all. A woman's supposed to obey her husband in everything. It started way back in the 60s. They stopped obeying that and they started working. And that led to all this. Homosexuality, all that. Lesbian. See, the wife's supposed to obey their husband in everything. See, not this something, but they don't want to obey in nothing now. So that leads to destruction for the children, the family, the whole family. That's why all the divorces took place. Started way back there since in the 60s. See, now it's just taking its toll. We're at the end time now. It's going to get worse. Nation is rising against nation now, just like the Lord said. Because the family is being destroyed. That's why the people are coming against the government, their leaders and stuff. Kingdom against kingdom. That's why they're coming against police officers and all that stuff. They don't listen no more. Because the familyhood been broken up. See. And they want to blame the police officer. It's not the police officer. It's the people. They left God. This is the problem. That's why they don't want to listen. Just like the women don't want to listen to their husband no more. Because they done left God, the people. This is the problem. But they don't want to admit it. But if they admit it or not, it's still the problem. The word gets worse and worse as time goes on. And people are getting angry, you know. See, that's why they're getting angry, because they left God. See, this is the problem. The women don't want to obey no more. See, that leads to destruction, because they want to be men now. That's why men don't want them no more. Majority of the men don't want to be with them no more. That's why they, like I've been saying before, that's what they use to take authority away from men, is sexual harassment, rape, discrimination, you know, and all these things. That's what they use to take power away from all men. And the judges, that's why men don't want to marry, because when a man gets married to a woman, she filed a divorce, you know, no fault divorce, and take everything he had. See, that's what they do. See, that's why a man don't want to marry them no more. A man buy a house together with a woman. First thing you know, when a woman get a divorce from him, they give the house to the woman and make him pay child support and take his car, take everything from him and leave him with nothing. This is injustice. And the judge should know better than that. See, a long time ago, the judge didn't do that. They would make them sell the house and give half of the money to the man and half to the woman. This was justice. You know. But they don't do that no more. You can't blame the man to be married. He just worked for nothing all his life. He know that's wrong. The judge know that's wrong. He just believe everything what the woman said, no matter what the situation was a long time ago. They didn't do that. They would treat everybody fair. They would give half of the money to the woman, half to the man. That's how you're supposed to do it. Make them sell the house. You have 2 cars, you give 1 car to the woman, 1 to the man. This is justice, this is fair. But we don't have that no more. We have crookedness, wickedness in our land. This is why all these things happen and the family is destroyed now. And the people can't see. And nobody stand up for the truth no more. See, that's why it causes all violence. Because women want to be men. It leads to violence. Cause destruction for the children, for everybody, for the wife, the husband, everybody. And that's happening around the world. You know, they just take up for the women. It's not fair. You know, you have to do justice. You treat everybody the same. Just like a tennis player. See how they do, like Serena win the championship, and the man win the championship. They give both of them the same money, and the man have to play 5 sets sometimes to win his match. The woman only have to play 2 out of 3. Maybe this 2 set. If she wins straight, she only have to play 2 sets. The man wins straight, he got to play 3 sets. Now if you don't win straight, sometimes you have to go to 5 sets. This is not fair. You say you're equal with a man. You say you and the man are the same. You get paid the same money. It's supposed to be the same amount of time, same amount of set. 3 sets. That's how ignorant the men are, and he can't see that. I've been seeing that many years ago. See how they do men injustice? See, and the people can't see that. And these men can't see that who playing tennis. And they get the same money on a championship. See, he's supposed to be speaking up against that. Everybody. Not just him. But ain't nobody stand up for truth no more, for justice. Everything is against men. Just like about divorce. Everything is against men. That's why a man don't want to marry them. The majority of his guys don't want to marry the girls no more. See? You can't blame them. But you're supposed to do justice. We don't have any justice in the land no more. The Bible said there will be no more justice in the land. Truth had fallen into the street. You know, there's no more truth no more. But I just wanted to bring that to y'all. But thank y'all. And may God bless y'all and give y'all wisdom. Let's read, like I said, Ephesians chapter 5, in verse 24. It tells you, it says, therefore, as the church is subject, I mean, under authority. See, church is under the authority of Christ. So it says, so let the wives be to their own husband in everything. See, it goes for the wives too, to be subject. See, be under authority. You know, like control of another, control of a husband. See, that's what I'm just trying to show y'all. If you follow God's word, then you won't have that problem. The reason why we have that problem because nobody wants to obey no more. See, and it leads to violence and destruction. I thank y'all and may God bless y'all and give y'all wisdom.